it's James here from goodguitarist.com, and today we're going to show you how to play The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. And this is a 3-chord song. It only uses 3 chords and they're all basic open chords. We do have to put a capo on the 1st fret, however. So we can just put our capo there. Now, if you want to play along with the original recording, it'll sound fine up until about halfway through, at which point, after the 1st chorus, the entire song goes up a half step. And that's the same as if they were to raise the capo up 1 fret. When we're playing that, it's not super practical to just be like putting your capo up 1 fret, halfway through a song. Like you're playing along and it's like, oh, there we go, we're back on track. If you need to, you can still just play at the 1st fret, and I think there's a live recording where they don't do the key change. If you can find that one, you can play along with that one for sure. Otherwise, just play along without the key change. It's no big deal. Anyways, let's get started. So we start out with a D chord. And for D, we're not going to hit the bottom 2 strings. We're just going to play the top 4 strings. And be sure to pick all the strings individually like I just did, because that'll help you tell if any of them aren't working, like if they're buzzing. You can just kind of troubleshoot your chord. Next, we have a G chord. And G, super simple. We can just strum all 6 strings. And when you're switching from D to G, notice that this finger here can just kind of stay down. That's a pivot finger. So just keep that in mind. It kind of helps you stay anchored on the fretboard. The last chord we need to learn is an A chord. And for A, we're not going to hit the lowest string, but we are going to hit these top 5. Oh, I got some buzz there. There we go. Cool. So now that we're acquainted with the chords, let's figure out what order we're going to play them in. We're just going to try it together, just doing downstrokes only. You can play along with this a couple times and just kind of get the order of the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. The strumming pattern for this song is pretty simple. We're going to do it on a G chord here just because it's a bit easier. We just play root, down, up, down, up. So that's root, down, up, down, up. So just try it a couple times. Just pause the video, just work on it. Root, down, miss, up, down, up. And the root is different on each chord in this song. That's the one challenge with this strumming pattern. For the D chord, the root is on the 4th string, and that's the note D. Root, down, up, down, up. And then on a G chord, the root is the lowest note. That's why we did it in the example, because it's really easy to hit the one on the edge. There's really not much aiming required. Root, down, up, down, up. And then for the A chord, our root is the 5th string. Root, down, up, down, up. So the root in this case is just the lowest note of each chord. So take a moment and try the strumming pattern out on each chord, just one at a time, a whole bunch on the D chord, do it a whole bunch on G, a whole bunch on A, and when you're ready, we'll try playing it over the chords from the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's time to learn how to play the chorus, which is pretty much 90% the same as the verse. There's just a couple places where we change around the chords, like, we add a G chord here, we flip the A and the D chord. Otherwise, it's like 90% the same. So I think we're pretty much just ready to try it out with the strumming pattern. Just do a bit of trial and error learning here. Let's just give it your best shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how you play The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. There's a couple things we didn't put in this video, and that was the intro and a few other things that you can do. And if you want to know how to do that stuff, please let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, just enjoy this as a simple 3-chord song. And if you need any help with the chords, we have a free ebook that's available for download to all of our subscribers. It's in there's a link down below in the description. Check it out. All the chords that we covered are in here, strumming patterns, a bunch of stuff to just kind of either get you started or to make sure that you have a solid foundation. Anyways, have fun practicing. We'll see you next time.